So I get down here first thing in the morning before anybody else is here while the sun's on the water. And the animals are working their way upstream as people go down below. This time of year, there's not that many people. But the animals are always here. So I come down here and get clean in a place that I created. I mean, it was already here, but we dug all the hole out, took it down as deep as it would go all the way to bedrock. That's bedrock down there. You know, back when we could dredge and we picked up everybody's garbage. But now it's pretty clean down here. People aren't leaving their garbage as much, and we got people coming in and picking it up. Just a lot of us do it. So many of us pick up everybody else's garbage. You see some here and there, but it disappears fast because we got bags of it. So yeah, all those boulders, these we put there when we were dredging down here years ago. Just flat incredible. Yeah, I'm still sitting here. I don't know how long it's been. I don't know what time it is. Don't really care, you know. If you guys are in the city and, you know, right now that is that time of year when you're really feeling everybody's vibes and stuff. You know, you just feel that want, that you just have to get out, you have to get away. Well, don't go to someplace populated. I mean, I'm the only one here on the river. I'm the only one here. Because this time of year, that many people don't come out. Come out in the morning when there's nobody else around. If it's a place that gets populated in the afternoons. I mean, a lake is okay. The ocean is okay. They all wash it differently. But for when I'm out, you know, gold mining, I want to be in the area I'm at, in the river that I'm at. If I was looking for gold on the beach, well, I'd be out in the water, in the ocean, you know. If I was looking around an old ghost town or something, I'd be at the lake close by. So I could have the feeling from that place that's in the water there. Just like I have the feeling for this place. That's in the water here and flowing through my soul. You know? The sun's bright. It feels good. Coming up towards the end of September. It feels really good. You know, it's still probably 80 degrees, 75, 80 degrees even this time of day. It's supposed to get up to 82 today, and 70 is the lowest. It is that time of the year, man. The fall solstice. And the solstice is when you have just as much daylight as you have darkness in a day. You have the two of those. You have the fall and you have the spring. That's when the sun is even. We have the most sun at the summer solstice, and the least sun at the winter solstice. The shortest day of the year, December 21st, right in that area. December 20th. Longest day of the year, June 20th, 21st. Then the two even days, you know. March and September. Where the sun is the same as the darkness is the same. Yeah. I'm like in that mood. And you have to put yourself in that mood to get good feelings when you're dowsing, and be able to, you got to be able to believe them when your mind is clean. You don't want to just go out after you've had an argument at work or something and try and do it. You want to get out and get yourself clean. Fortunately, I haven't had a job since December, and I've been basically living the homeless life on the river in my tent. Idaho and Colorado and Wyoming, and right here for 5 weeks. I took 10 days off and I'm right back here again. Clean the heart, man. Clean the soul. Okay, you want to give me a yes answer, please? And what I've noticed is, people are saying that that the mental does nothing, that it's all you're doing on your own. And I believe that's true. I think your own mind is what's actually doing the dowsing, and this is just acting like an antenna. And it's showing me the yes answer, still. Show me yes. Which is going straight out, swinging back and forth. Now, show me a no answer. I'm just trying to hold it still, and now it's going back and forth. Show me no. Show me a no. There you go. Oh, now you can see me. And this. And even the top has orgone in it. You can look up orgone and see what they say it is. It's kind of like green slime from Ghostbusters. More or less. It gives you more energy. Supposedly that's, So, are you like the green slime from Ghostbusters? It says yes, so maybe it is, huh? Wow, look at that. I mean, it's really saying, yeah, it is. It's exactly what it is. Is there gold up in the meadow, other than my own? It's kind of going in circles. Like, yes, it is. Because technically this is my mining claim, so the gold belongs to me. Is there gold in the meadow other than what's in the truck, in the ground, and like fine gold, powder gold? Is it on the surface? Is the gold on the surface of the sand, on the surface of the ground up there? Okay. Is there gold beneath me right here where I'm standing? Yes. I'm really close to the river, and I know there is gold right here. Is the gold 3 feet down below me, or less? Oh, that's a dumb question. It can't answer me, can it? Is the gold below my feet less than 3 feet down? Is it on top of the soil? Is the gold on top of the soil? So, okay. It's giving me saying that we got fine gold throughout the soil right below me. And that's true. I wonder if I hold it like this, if it would be any different. Is there Less than an ounce of gold below me. When thinking of fine flour gold, is there more than an ounce of gold below me within a 10 square foot area? Is this ounce of gold 3 feet down? No response, because there is gold 3 feet down. Is there a lot more gold 10 feet down? Yes. Is the gold 12 feet down to the left of me? Is there more gold over there where I dug than there is right here? So there's more gold underneath me than there was when I dug over here 12 feet down here a number of years ago. That's saying there's more gold here towards the river than there was back up there, and that makes sense. Lots of fine gold, and there was a lot of gold right in here, so I'm going to be digging down, but I don't want to disturb the ground right here. That's the whole point. So let's put this thing away. It's saying there's gold here, and I mean, I've already proven that it's here. I've already found it. I know there's gold here. And I'm right next to the river in a gold-bearing area, so is this telling me stuff I don't know? Yeah, it told me there's more gold right here than there was about 20 feet from me up to my left, which is where I dug in my trommel video with the tractor. We went down 12 feet, and when I got to the bottom, it was just covered with gold. And what I have found is that I'm in a spot where there's more gold. I can feel it with or without a pendulum. I don't need to have this. So let's get back to the rods. I bent them, and now what I want to do is make them the same. So I'm going to bring the camera back up here. I'm going to get them exactly the same. So which one do I like better? This one? I'm going to rest it right here on the line. Okay, I like this one better. So what I'm going to do is tune them to where they're both the same. I'm tuning these to where they're both the same, exactly. That's pretty good. Now I just got to cut it to length to get them equal. Still got a little bit of a bend in this one. We weren't quite done with this one when Keith came. Keith's down mine and kind of waiting for me, so I told him I'd come down there in a little bit. That's pretty good. Needs to be just a touch shorter. There, that's good. Now on this end, the same thing. Need to cut it like right here. Okay, you want to show me a yes answer? You want to show me a no answer? This one on my left hand, there we go, that's better. Just doesn't seem quite right. They need to be a little bit shorter. So what I'm tuning is, I'm tuning for the togetherness, but I also want to tune them to where they're fitting in my hand and working properly. So I'm going to take another ½ inch off of these. Try and get a little bit better. I really want them right at the top of my hand. It's where it's almost touching. Okay. Show me yes. Kind of hard to do it with a camera. So I just want them on their own. Okay, point straight out, please. Okay, show me a yes answer. Wow. Once again, it's hard to show it on the camera, but they came straight out, straight apart, straight, straight across. That's my yes answer right there. Okay. Is there no gold underneath me? Is there very little gold underneath me? Is there a pound of gold underneath me? Is there an ounce of gold underneath me? Is there 100 ounces of gold in this area? Is there over an ounce of gold beneath me? It's funny, I've never used these to ask questions to. I've always used the pendulum. I think it's more accurate with the pendulum. This, if you're walking out, it's going to cross when you're looking to find stuff. Remember I told you about this. This is the most important part. You got to have this. This is your antenna that makes it work. I didn't have it on, so it's not going to work right. So all you do, loop it around your ear and make sure it's pointing out at your stuff. If you use 2 coat hangers, you can have 2 antennas. but I've only got the one and it seems to work fine. Okay, show me a yes answer. Oh, that worked better. Show me a no answer. No. Yeah, that actually worked a lot better with the antenna, don't you think? I'm just joking. But not with these. I'm going to go out and find some stuff, but I'm going to do some more shooting with slingshots and finish my Pepsi and just sit here enjoying life. And then we'll do some dowsing. So here's something I didn't know. You see that? I didn't know lizards climb trees. That little guy was all the way at the very top of that tree and came down. And I caught him right there. He's still coming down. He's just down lower now. But he was actually all the way up in the top of that tree, and I started watching him coming down, and I had no idea until just now that lizards climb trees. What a trip, huh? Yeah. So that's a good little pair of dowsing rods. As far as it goes with me, let's look at this and see if we can do it like this. The way I have them sitting in my hand, okay, I just have it sitting on here, on my hand, okay, to where it's going to go where it wants to go. Okay, all I'm doing by closing my hand is holding it in place. I'm not putting any pressure on it whatsoever. I'm just holding it straight. And see, it's got a little bit of bend to it. So if it's going to turn, it doesn't take much of a turn of the hand to turn it whatever way it's going to go. But that's not the point. The point is, the way I got mine, it's set stronger because I know my mind is going to try and do its own thing and turn it where it wants it to go. So I have it set a little bit of an angle so I don't have that problem. It's going to go where it wants to go and not where I want it to go, whether I think there's something there or not. You know. See, I'm not moving the angle on my hands. The closer I'm getting to even just the metal on the camera, crosses them. And it's just pointing right at it. Both of them are pointing right at the camera. This one here just fell out of my hand. So when they fall out a little bit, the way I got it set up to where it falls, it's going to fall from here to here. You know, and that's as far as it goes. I just put it back. So I want them on their own. This is the whole point. Get them on their own. It's pointing at the camera. Right? I mean, whether I want to or not, it's facing the metal and tell me I'm just this close. And once I get over the metal, oh, that one just fell out of my hand again. It crosses and that's it. Pick this one up, falling out of my hand, need a little bit more of a tilt on it, which is what I mean about tuning. So what I'm going to do is make it so it's not going to be falling out of my hand. Bring them down a little bit more, just a little bit more. That looks good. Come on. There. Now it's sitting on its own. And they immediately cross as I cross the feet. Of the camcorder, you know, of the tripod. So yeah, does it work? Yeah, it does work. We're going to show you do it some more. That's next.